Hey, what's going on guys? It's JS Cards here coming at you with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, and today I thought it would be cool to cover my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. This is the pure build. I've also been playing with the Chaos Max version, but I might make that its own separate video and have that build on here. This is just pure Blue Eyes, and it's really fun, really powerful, and thanks to the Legendary Collection Kaiba with all the new cards. Yeah, this deck has just been revamped and fun to play. So without any further ado, let's just jump into the deck profile. All right, so of course for the monsters, we have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, the OG, one of my favorite dragons, and we are rocking the movie pack art, which I think looks really nice. And then, of course, 3 Blue Eyes Alternatives. Alternatives is basically Blue Eyes, so you are playing 6 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next up, I play 2 Dragon Spirit of White. And then we have 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue, 3 White Stone of Ancients, 1 White Stone of Legend, and then 1 tech card here, the King of D, and then 1 Master with Eyes of Blue. The last monsters that I run here are 2 Effect Veiler. It's a great hand trap, it's a light, it's a tuner, and it really fits in well with this deck, and it's meta relevant again, which is great. So that's it for the monster lineup. It's pretty short and sweet, and we'll move on to the spells. All right, so for our spell cards, we start off with 3 Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Such a good card. Just being able to discard a card and add up to 2 dragon type monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense is really great. So it lets you get a Blue Eyes or Blue Eyes Alternative, whatever you need. Plus you want cards in the graveyard, so its discard effect is not bad. And then of course, one of my favorite spell cards for any dragon deck, Red Eyes or Blue Eyes, 3 Return of the Dragon Lords. Have to play 3 of this card. And of course, because it's a Blue Eyes deck, 3 Trade-In. I'm also playing 2 Silver's Cry, basically like a little mini Monster Reborn for your Blue Eyes, and 2 Dragon Revival Rhapsody. I'm so glad this card is out. It is really, really good in this deck and helps out a ton. Next up, I play 2 Dragon Shrine. And then for some draw power, 2 Pot of Desires. You are playing multiples of a lot of cards in this deck, so this card doesn't hurt. Plus, this deck does have a tendency to brick. And yeah, you gotta have some draw power to help out with that. And along with that, we have 1 Card of Consonance, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Monster Reborn. Yeah, Soul Charge and Monster Reborn are just amazing cards in this deck. I'm so glad Monster Reborn's legal again. And if you open up Soul Charge, you're pretty much gonna get your play set up right away and win right away. This deck can OTK or at least set up your board so you can win the next turn. It's so much fun to play, and Soul Charge is a big part of that. But yeah, let's move on to the extra deck. All right, so for our extra deck, we are playing 2 Blue Eye Spirit Dragon and 2 Azure Eyes. For our other synchros, we have 1 Crystal Wing, an Ancient Fairy, and of course a Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Moving on to the Exceeds, we have number 38. And then we have the Galaxy Eyes package with Cypher Dragon, Full Armor Photon Dragon, Cypher Blade Dragon, a number 95, and Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, number 62. And then for our Link monsters, I don't play many, just a Linkuriboh and a Decode Talker. So yeah, this deck, you don't really even need an extra deck because you can pretty much just summon like 3 Blue Eyes or different versions of Blue Eyes on your field and just pretty much attack for game. But these are all really nice options to go into. I would love to see a Blue Eyes Link monster come out. I'm sure that'll be something that comes out down the road, like Magician, Dark Magician, and a Red Eyes card and a Blue Eyes Link monster. I'm sure that's coming, but yeah. Until then, I'm just playing a Decode Talker and a Linkuriboh. You could put other cards in here too if you want. If I am using the extra deck monsters, it's usually a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, or I'm going into one of the Exceeds. But yeah, Link monsters are a necessity now, and those are the ones I chose to play. But I would love to hear what you guys think about this deck profile, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more. And yeah, thanks again for watching this video. I'll speak with you soon. Peace out and have a good one.